Hey babes, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be talking about a topic that, I don't know, it's a little bit sensitive, but I just wanted to come here and talk about it because I myself was doing some research for this particular topic and I couldn't find any videos that actually sat down and talked about the whole process. Kind of wanted to just sit down and give that to you guys because I want to help someone like me who's looking for this information to find it easy, and I just want to share my journey with you guys, and I thought that would be a fun bonding experience for us. Don't you reckon? That'd be cool. Today we're going to be talking about the gastric sleeve surgery. Now, it's a bit of a taboo subject, which I don't understand why it's taboo, because a lot of people think that it's a cheating way for weight loss, that people who get it are lazy, and all of this crap, which I think is absolute bullshit. But you know, people have their opinions, and most of these opinions are coming from people who are fucking twigs. So I want to talk about it like it's because it's a real thing, and I think there's not enough information out there for people, especially people my age, because I'm only 19, to have a platform where they can just talk about it and share experiences and information. So that's what we're doing today. That was a bit of a long intro. Okay, so what I'm getting done is the gastric sleeve. I think that's the whole thing it's called. Just the gastric sleeve surgery. All of the information in this video and what I'll be talking about is based on my experience. Everyone will have different experiences and different ways they go about it, but this is just my story. This is how I'm going to do it, and yeah, I'm excited for you guys to follow me along on this journey. So yeah, the reason why I'm getting the surgery is because all throughout high school, even primary school, I've always had problems with my weight. I cannot tell you the thousands of dollars my parents, which bless them, have spent on shakes for me, gyms. We put so much money into these different things like Optifast and all that crap, and nothing just ever works for me. I just think, I don't know, it's rather my mentality that gets in the way, or if it just doesn't fit my lifestyle and how, I don't know. Nothing's just ever fully has worked for me. So here we are, gastric sleeve surgery, which I'm very excited about it. I know a few people who have done it, got it done, like my mom, some family friends. It's a second chance, really. It's a second chance to live the life that you've always wanted, and it's not just an easy way out. It's something that's a really big decision, and it is a really big surgery. So I don't know, just that's kind of a backstory of why I'm getting it done. A lot of people get it done for different reasons. For their health is a main reason, which is one of my reasons. So the way I'm going is I'm going private. There is a lot of you can do it public if you want, but for personally, I would rather do it private. So with going private, you have to wait 12 months. You need to have your private health insurance for 12 months before you can even get the surgery. So you need to have the top of the line health insurance. I have Gold Hospital with HBF. That's the one that I needed to have to get the surgery privately. There's so many other healthcare places you can go with to get it done with, but that's just the one I found best suited me. I got my health insurance on the 3rd of June 2020, so my 12 months will be up on the 3rd of June 2021. I'm not really sure how the process would be if you were to go public, just because I'm not doing that. So my first appointment I had a few months ago, not too long ago, because I wanted to wait until maybe halfway through my 12-month period that I had to wait. So I went in. I'm going with Dr. Dolan. He's a surgeon here in Perth. He's what I've heard the best to go with, so I just wanted to go with the best, you know? So pretty much your first appointment is all about getting to meet your surgeon, telling them what you want, them explaining to you, because there are different ways to go about weight loss surgery. There's like different surgeries you can get, and you just pretty much you sit down and they go through all of them and what they think is going to be best for you after you've explained your lifestyle, why you want it, and all that stuff. Like they're just like, this will be better for you, this won't be better for you. Then they like make sure that you can get it and stuff like that. Like just little tedious stuff like that. It's pretty much just a first impression, and it's setting you up for everything that you are about to do. It is a major surgery, so there are things you need to consider and stuff like that. So that was my first appointment. I feel went really well. I had my mum and a family friend come with me because I was a little bit scared. Just so this is my little pamphlet. So this is pretty much him explaining all the different surgeries and which one's best for me. So the one that we decided on was the gastric sleeve, and it's cutting out, so pretty much that's your stomach and that goes bye-byes. that's the gastric sleeve. And they also cut out your hunger hormone as well, so that'll help with like the mentality and all that stuff, because that was a really big concern I had. It was that I don't know when to stop eating, and I eat when I'm like emotional, and when I'm bored I eat. Like that was my big thing, is I was going to be scared that I was not going to be able to do it. But realistically, when you get it, your entire mindset changes. You don't feel hungry, you don't want to go and eat food when you're bored. Like it changes your entire mentality, which I feel like it's going to be the best for me, because I don't have a great mentality or relationship when it comes to food. So it completely changes everything that you thought you knew about food and everything. That was one of the things I was looking for and that I wanted, because I didn't want to get the surgery and then just go back to how I am now, like, you know. So that's one of the main things. So after your first appointment is when you get all your paperwork and you get your date sorted out for your surgery, you get all the information that you need, and you also get your follow-up appointments. So the follow-up appointments that you need to do is your blood testing, because that's just, you know, regular, and you get an ultrasound of your like stomach area and everything, so they can see what's going on in there. So the things you have to do, you also get an appointment with a dietitian, and this is the person that's going to go through and explain everything in terms of your diet after the surgery, and they also discuss your pre-surgery diet that you have to go on as well. So if you guys haven't done any research about it, before the surgery you have to go on a shake only diet for 2 weeks beforehand. It's just for multiple things. It's so that you can lose some weight beforehand, and it shows that you can be committed. It also is to flush out any solids in your stomach. This is what I've heard, mind you, I am not a professional in any sense. This is the information that I have received and the information I have researched. So you get your pre-diet and stuff like that. That's what your dietitian appointment is for. So the way I think is best for how I've done it, and how I would recommend anyone getting the surgery do, is to get yourself a folder that you can put all of your information in. This will be all of your handouts that your surgeon has given you, any information, any emails about it, and yeah. So as you can see in my first part, I've got my for the hospital that I'm going in, it's a pamphlet. It's like just a care pamphlet for anyone going in surgery, like what you need to bring and stuff like that. And then also my little pamphlet, just so quick, like, check it out, you know. And in here I've got my first email that I sent, and this has all of the different surgeries, all of the different prices and stuff like that. So it was just pretty much a base of information. And then on this side here, I don't know if I need to blur out any information, so I'm just not going to show the forms to you guys, but this one here is just confirming my actual appointment before my surgery. So my surgery is going to be on the 8th of June. So that is what, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 5 days. My surgery is 5 days after my 12 months of my private health insurance has passed. So it's 5 days after that. And it just tells you the time, all the details for the payment and stuff like that. Because as you know, surgery is not cheap. You're gonna have payment stuff to do, and then I've also got all of my scripts for my bloods and my ultrasound thing that I need to do, and then just like this more stuff with like fees and all that fun stuff. This is going to be a lifesaver. It's also going to be great for looking back at things, and just so you have all your information you need just in one place and you don't need to go searching for it. So I would highly recommend getting yourself a folder or a binder or a notebook full of your things that you need to keep together. I think my appointment for my dietitian's on the 14th of May. And then pretty much with your blood and ultrasound, you can get it done anytime between your first initial appointment with your surgeon and the surgery. They say it's better off getting it done like a month or two before your actual surgery, then so it's like the fresh, it's fresh bloods, fresh ultrasound, so it's not like months old if anything has happened. Do you know what I mean? It's right now, I think it's February 3rd or something. February 3rd right now. So I've got like 5 months left. I've been waiting, already been waiting for months and months and months. It is quite a process, but I think it's good to have that 12-month period that you can just kind of really figure out if it is for you, because you can't go back. Like it is a really big surgery and you need to make sure that you are ready for it mentally and physically. Again, I don't know what the waiting period is for public. I think it's actually like you go on a really long waiting list. So 12 months is pretty damn good in my book. So this is just going to be the first video of my gastro-sleeve journey. So I'm going to be doing updated vlogs of me actually going and getting like my ultrasounds and bloods and stuff like that. I'm going to be updating you guys through everything that I go through. Now we're on to the fun part of this video, which I have accumulated a little Q&A, just some questions that I've received about my surgery so far, and I'm going to answer those questions for you guys right now. Alright, so the first question we have is recovery time. How long will I be in the hospital, and how long until fully recovered? Okay, so what I have been told so far is that it does also depend on how quickly you bounce back after surgery, but roughly you're in the hospital for the day of the surgery and then 1 to 2 to 3 days afterwards. Highly doubt 3 days. Usually you're at home by like your 2nd day mark, but it depends on how you react to the anesthetic and how you like go during the surgery. I'm sure they said it's if you like can stand up and walk around and stuff, you can go home. Pretty much they want to send you home as soon as they can to get you in your own bed and your own environment, to get you kind of like up and going straight away. You have to take 2 weeks of work. That's what I've booked off. So no longer than that should it take you, which everyone's experience is different, should it take you to get up and get going. Usually up walking around within a few days. After your surgery you do extra steps like eating and stuff. Like there's so many steps afterwards, which I will touch base when we come to that. After I get the surgery, I'll make a video about eating habits and what like the stages are for eating, so that'll be in another video. Next question, hospital bag. I love hospital bag videos and what's in my bag videos, so I will definitely be making one of those videos when I do my hospital bag. But pretty much all you need to pack is like comfy pajamas and clothes, and toiletries and stuff like that. Our next question, how do you think the surgery will change you for the better? Mentally, emotionally, personally, and all that stuff. You can't really predict how you're gonna react to the surgery and the afterwards, but for me, I don't think I will change much personality wise, but I think that my mentality will definitely be different in terms of the outlook on life and stuff like that. Next question is, sorry, I've got the questions down here. If you guys keep wondering why I'm looking down here, it's because I've got them like written out down here. Okay, next question. What size do I want to be? It's more so about my health and being physically able and stuff like that. That's more so what the surgery is about for me. But we all think about like look wise, what we want to look like and what size we want to be and weight we want to be. For me, I would be happy at like a 12, 14 because I've always been a chubby girl and I don't want to, I don't mind being chubby. Like it doesn't bother me that much. I mean, it obviously bothers me enough to get it fixed, but more so health wise. I would be happy with a 12, 14. That's the size that I would be wanting to be. What am I excited to do that I can't do now? Okay, I don't know about you guys, but for me, what I'm most excited to be able to do is to walk in to any clothing store that I want, any clothing store that I see, walk in and be able to pick up my size on the rack. That for me will, that will be the thing that's gonna make me just, I don't know, just being able to walk in and say hi to like a customer service person and them not look at me like, what the hell are you doing in the store? Like, even that would be, I mean, that's more so society being a cunt, but you know, that'll just, for me, that'll make me feel good about myself. I'd also be excited to do like, I don't know, even like walking up a set of stairs without getting like exhausted, being able to, I don't know, go and run and do stuff like go and do jumping and like go to the beach and like just be in a bikini and like be me and not have, I don't know, me just, I'm most excited for not having myself hold myself back. Cost and overall expenses, payment plans, healthcare and insurance. That is a big question which I'm going to answer for you guys, because I don't want this to be like taboo and be like, oh, I can't tell you that. Like, no, bitch, I'm gonna tell you what does it cost? Like, what does a surgery like this cost you? With the healthcare plan that I'm on, which is the HBF Gold Hospital Healthcare Plan, it costs me $82 a fortnight, and that is for the whole time I have the health insurance. That includes the 12 months before and however long I keep the health insurance after. The total fee, which includes the actual surgery itself, the assistant, like the assistant for the surgeon, all that stuff, like for everything that is the surgery, overall costs $4,000, like $4,051.35. With Medicare and all that fancy things, you do get some back. I think you get approximately $1,000 back. So realistically, all you're paying is $3 grand for the surgery. So that's how much my surgery is costing. As I said, it might be different for anyone, but that's roughly how much it does cost. The way that I've gone about it, which I think it's a very good idea. So pretty much every time I get paid, I put 100 or more into a separate savings account that I cannot touch. Like, I physically have no idea what's in there and I cannot touch it. So when I started, I was putting 250 a fortnight in there, but now I'm putting like 100 and something every week in there. And I've been doing that for the past 12 months. I mean, I've been doing that since I started my healthcare. That's all the questions that I have for this particular video. I will be doing a quick Q&A at the end of every video that I do about this subject, just because I feel like there's so many things to touch base on and I physically cannot think of everything. So it's better off having people like you guys telling me what I need to answer from my knowledge. So yeah. If you guys have any questions you want me to answer in the next video, just put them down in the comments and I will be sure to answer them in the next one. If you guys liked this video and this particular topic, I am going to be 100% posting about every single thing that I do regarding the surgery. So like all of my appointments, I'll be vlogging, everything like that. I will make sure to keep you guys in the loop. So if you guys don't want to miss one of those videos, I would suggest subscribing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for just sitting down with me. I wanted this to be a very chill video, sitting down and just talking with me. I love you guys so much and I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Love you.